Hey y'all, it's me, Tati, and I'm a little nervous because this is my first tutorial. But alas, the lovely Leeza suggested that I make some kind of tutorial on how to make a daily redeem for your stream and some kind of collectible. This is based on my snack inventory system that I have on stream. So if you would like to find out how I did it, you can mix it up. Hang in there and let's get started with step one. Okay, y'all. So, step one, we're going to create the currency. So, first things first, make sure you have Mix It Up open. And we're going to click on the hamburger menu right here. And we're going to go down to currency ranking inventory. Click that. And now we're going to add the currency. So, we're going to add the currency. Click add currency. There we go. Now we're going to name this currency Creature Credits. Creature Credits. And we're going to set the online rate to disable because we don't want them to get creature credits just for being in your stream. So we're going to hit disable and then we're going to save. It's going to give you some pre-made commands. We don't need any of these except maybe the first one that lets you see how many credits you have. We'll keep that one and we're going to uncheck all the other ones and hit save. Yes, I mean. Okay, now we have to go to create the inventory, the actual creatures. Okay, so step one is complete. Moving on to step two, creating the inventory. So we're already where we need to be. We're just going to click on add inventory at the bottom right there. And we're going to name this inventory creatures. Don't worry about any of these numbers. We're going to start off by naming our first creature. Okay, so first creature we're going to name the chirpy chick. So cute. Don't worry about any amounts that you can have, any prices or anything like that. Just add. And then we're going to do the same for the other creatures. Okay, so we have our creatures. I have 6 for the example. And now I'm gonna go down. Don't worry about any of these. Doesn't matter for this tutorial. Gonna hit save. Now we have our inventory and our currency. Step 3, we're gonna have to build an action group. And now, action groups. And we're gonna make a new action group. And we're gonna name it, doesn't matter. Let's say creature redeems. This really doesn't matter. Creature redeems. So this is where we're going to set the list of actions that happen when we redeem a creature credit. So first things first, we have to set up a special identifier. So we're going to hit that action button down here and go to special identifier and add. Now what this identifier is doing is telling what to pull. So we're going to name this special identifier, no $sign. We're going to name it Critter. Name it Critter. E-R. Now value is telling you what Critter is standing for. In our case, critter is standing for a random creature. So we're gonna type the identifier that Mix It Up uses to pull this from, and it's gonna be creatures. That's our inventory, creatures. And then random item. Random item. Here we go. So whenever it calls on critter, it's gonna be a random creature. Next, we're gonna have to add a consumable. So it knows like when it calls the critter, what is it doing? It's gonna add a creature credit. So we're gonna go to creature credit, add to user 1. So every time this action is called, it's gonna give that person 1 creature credit. Okay. Next, we're gonna give that person a random creature. So we already have consumable selected. We're gonna hit plus again, and we're gonna go to creatures, add to user, and it's gonna ask you what creature do you want to add to your user. Since we don't want to add a specific creature, we're gonna type in that special identifier we used earlier, but this time you're gonna add the $sign. So it's gonna be $sign critter, and we're gonna add 1. So if you recall, critter stands for a random creature. Every time this command is called, they're going to get a random creature and they're going to get 1 creature credit. Now next, the last thing we're going to do is add a chat message. And this is what's going to show up in chat when somebody claims a creature. So we're going to go to chat message. And we're going to hit add. Now for a chat message, just do something real cute. Like, what do you want us to say when they redeem this pet? I have a preloaded message that I came up with, and I'm going to add that message here. So I'm going to explain to you what each part of the message means. So I'm going to explain to you what each part of the message means. So first, it's the greeting, and then we're at, which is tagging, and then $sign username. That identifier just replies to the person that redeemed this. So hi there at username. Then it says a new creature has joined your cozy Critter Cradle. You've earned a creature credit, and you now have. Then we use this identifier, which is $sign user, and then whatever the currency is. So this creature credits, it's going to say $sign user creature credits. Then I put a space in total. Then it's going to say use $sign cradle to peek inside. So cradle would be the command for someone to see what they have in their creature cradle. We haven't created that command yet, but that's next. I'm gonna make this command group creatures just in case I want to add some more to this tutorial later on, and we're gonna hit save. Okay, now the next step is we're going to add a channel point redemption. So what we're going to do is add channel point redemption. We're going to hit the hamburger menu once more. We're going to click on switch channel points. And since we don't have this as a channel point already, we're going to hit create new channel point reward. Daily hatch. Oops. Hatch. Okay. You're going to see this message. It's ready. But we're going to have to edit that later on Twitch. So I'm going to hit OK. We have the daily hatch. And we're going to set it. This is where we link the channel point redemption to the action. So we're going to go to command, add, and we're going to go to command type, action group, because that's where we're trying to call. That's where we're running. That's the command we're running. And the action group is going to be, I have so much stuff, excuse me. Creature redeems. Creature redeems. So whenever somebody does daily hatch, it's going to be a creature redeem. Okay, let's save that. Okay, y'all. So now we gotta go to viewer rewards and power up the channel points. Okay, we're gonna manage it, and we're gonna click on that channel point redemption. Daily hatch has edited. That's not cute. We're gonna add how much it's gonna cost. Let's just say 1 channel point. That way more people are gonna redeem it. I'm gonna add all our icons. I have them here. Add a description. Okay, so I have my description. You can put whatever you want. This is what I use. And now we're going to go down to the cooldowns and limits. So to make sure this is a daily redeem and only 1 per stream, we're going to turn on the cooldowns and limits. And we're going to make it to 1. So limit 1 per user per stream. Save. Finally, let's come up with a command to show everyone what you have in your Critter Cradle. So we're gonna click the hamburger menu and mix it up and go to commands. I'm gonna add a new command, and let's just name it Cradle. It doesn't matter what you name it. What really matters is the chat trigger. So we're gonna name that Cradle because that's what we use in the message. So that's how we're gonna call it. Now, this command is gonna call a chat message. This chat message is gonna tell you what's in your Cradle. So we're gonna hit to add chat message. And then we're going to type the message. Our message is going to be, you currently have blank resting in your Critter Cradle. So as you see here, we have another special identifier, and that's going to be $ user, then that inventory name, which is creatures, and then all. So it's going to tell you all the creatures you have in your Critter Cradle. You can put that in the command group, creatures, that we made earlier, and we're gonna hit save. There you go. Oh, just to test out the command, I'm gonna pull up my chat. Okay, so we're gonna test out that command. It's a command because I'm not live right now, so I can't really redeem it myself. So what we're going to do is go to the hamburger menu and mix it up. We're going to click on action group, we're gonna go to creature redeems. And we're gonna test it by hitting the play button. As you see in the chat, it says hello there. It shows, you know, who I am, how many creature credits I have, and the command cradle to peek inside. So we did add the cradle command just a while ago. So we're gonna type exclamation cradle to check what's inside our cradle, because we did just make that command. And then we're gonna hit enter. As you see, I have a spicy lizard in my cradle. And if someone's to try to redeem it again, you know, they can't because it's been set to 1 per stream. But let's test it out again so you can see, you know, how random it really is. I'm gonna test it again. I'm gonna go to creature redeem. Boop. And as you see, I now have 2 creature credits. And we're gonna hit the command information cradle to see what's inside. And now I have a bubble cat spicy lizard. So, and there you have it. You now have your very own Critter Cradle. Use and mix it up. Your viewers can collect, earn, and cuddle up with their creatures. And you've got a super cute way to build your community on stream. If you like this tutorial, go ahead and like the video, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more tutorials. And big shout out again to Leeza for inspiring me to create this tutorial, even though I didn't know if I could really do it. Let me know in the comments if you want some advanced version of it, like you want pop-ups or sounds, you know, little simple animations that mix it up, does integrate, then just let me know. Or maybe you can trade them. You can trade your pets. That's so easy. Or evolving? No. That might be a little too far. That might be a little too much, but yeah. Don't forget to feed your bubble cat or she gonna get real dramatic. How about y'all? Peace.